Francesco Cosatti from Sky Sport. Just what are your impressions in the first weeks here at Juventus? It's the first time we've heard you. What is it that, what impression have you had of Juventus so far? And have you demonstrated something? Have you proven your worth so far? It was talk that you were supposed to leave, but you're still here, and what can you contribute to Juventus next season? I'm very happy to be here. I know that Juventus is a very important team, and for me it's an honour to be here, and it's a lot of luck that I'm here as well. I hope to adapt myself to the new team and the environment here at Juventus as quickly as possible. Luca Bianchin from the Gazzetta of the Sport. It's an incredible story, yours. A year ago, no one would have imagined that you would be here. What happened? Did somebody else make a mistake, or is it you that have improved in a little bit of time, a few months? Of course, when I arrived here, there was a lot of effort involved to get here. But there's no surprises. Everything that has brought me here has been a result of the work that I've done. It's a dream come true to come here, and I hope that I finish this experience in the best possible way. And also, the fans have really taken to you, especially that match against Inter on the social network. Is there something that they've said or done that has has impressed you the most? Yeah, I also have been following the fans. I always give it my best when I take to the pitch, and the fans definitely appreciate this part of my personality. And I hope to reach my maximum state of form in the quickest possible time so the fans can appreciate me even more. Hello. You're the first Turkish player to ever play at Juventus. Such an important team. A lot of Turkish players will take you as an example. To be the first Turkish player is an honour here at Juventus, and everybody that follows me, I will absolutely try and be a role model for them. To be able to train with these players, these strong players from Juventus, it's an absolute honour. And I want to demonstrate to everybody that working hard, you can reach your goals just like I have. Luca De Capitani from Rai Sport. Hello. If I had to say just one thing, what is it that has impressed you the most in these first couple of months here at Juventus? Was it your teammates, the organisation, quality of Juventus, or was it Maurizio Sarri? I knew that Juventus was an incredibly important club to be at, but looking at the training facilities of this team has really given me an incredible impression. It's really impressed me. And I hope to give it my all to stay at this club for as long as possible. Good afternoon, welcome. Just wanted to ask you, when you were a little boy and you were a defender, did you have any role models, and who did you look up to in Serie A? When I was a boy, I played on the left-hand side. From 11 or 12-year-old, as an 11 or 12-year-old, my coach moved me on the left. And to be here is an absolute honour. Second question, they're comparing you to the new Chiellini. I wanted to know what the captain asked, or what he told you, and what you expect to learn from him. When I was younger, I had a great opportunity to play with a lot of my role models, and as is the case now, Chiellini is helping me a lot, also Bonucci and a lot of other important players from Juventus. I'm very close, and I really hope that I can gain experience from them, from their experience. Simone Cerrano from Mediaset. You mentioned some of your teammates in defence of Juventus. There are a lot of defenders. All of you are very, very strong. It's going to be difficult to get playing time. What would be your recipe to try and get as much playing time as possible? It's true that Juventus have the best players in the world, especially in defence. As I said before, it's an absolute honour to be here. I want to start or be a starting player as quickly as possible, and all of my efforts are in an effort to try and gain this position. So I hope to get a starting shirt and stay here as long as possible. Just wanted to ask you, at 18 years of age, what made you switch over to Portugal, and what has remained from that experience? I left my hometown when I was 18, and I was able to reach a big European team at a very young age. But I wanted to grow as a player as quickly as possible, and I had some dreams and objectives to reach. And one of those was playing in Europe, and finally one of those dreams has been realised here at Juventus. Welcome to Juventus. Some of my colleagues have mentioned some of your experience as a younger. You've been to Sassuolo, now you're at Juventus. What is it that you want to improve the most? Is it a technical aspect or more of a tactical? The fact that I went to Sassuolo at the start of last season gave me a big chance to gain some experience with the Italian Championship, and I've earned my pedigree here in Italy. To be a defender in Italy, it means that you're in the best country in the world to be a defender. So I want to improve both as a tactical approach and as technical. So I just wanted to ask, Juventus didn't pay cheaply for your services. You've actually had the most offers on the market, but Juventus has kept you nonetheless. What does this mean to you, and what are your thoughts about the situation? Anything about the transfer market doesn't really concern me. I just try and work, and being here is a personal satisfaction in itself. So having reached a club like Juventus at an age, such a young age, is absolutely a dream come true. So as I mentioned earlier, I just want to try and stay here as long as possible and be as good as I can. You've spoken about dreams. You're about to debut in the Champions League. What does that mean as a player and to you personally? And looking ahead at the Champions League, who do you think are the main contenders in the clubs, and how do you think Juventus is going to fare? Juventus starts every season looking to win as many cups as possible, as many trophies. And because Juventus is so determined to pick up as many trophies as possible, I'm certain that a lot of good things are going to happen this season. What did Sarri tell you? What does he actually want from you? And what impression did the new coach give you? Our coach, he looks at the defensive side of the team and pays a lot of attention to it. And for me, that's very important. And he oversees the defence side of it personally. To be able to work with him personally, directly, it means it gives me the possibility to train in the best possible way and to work on my weaknesses. And I'm sure that the coach wants the maximum that I can give him. Tio Timergiano from Tio Torino. The fans also have compared you to an old Juventus player, Paolo Montero. And I wonder if you know of him, you've seen him on old videos. And just to repeat a question that somebody else asked, do you have another role model apart from Chiellini and Bonucci that you look up to and that inspires you? Yes, I've definitely heard about this comparison with Montero, and I've seen his videos. To be compared to him is an absolute honour for me. I hope to be able to show the fans that I'm a defender that is very strong and can live up to that expectation and give everything that I can, and that nobody has any doubt about this. Of course, I've always had some role models, but my real idols are the people and the teammates that I'm playing with at the moment, just like Chiellini. And as I said before, it's such a great fortune and such a dream of mine to be able to play with such great players. Any more questions? You said that you're the first Turkish player that's ever played, but also Emre Can is playing. What do you consider of your new teammate? The fact that you can play like a player like Emre Can. Well, yeah, we play the same. We speak the same language, and we come from the same background. So he's helping me a lot, both on the field and off the field. And I'd really like to thank him publicly for everything that he's given me. No more questions. Thank you very much, everybody. And that's all from the presentation of Demiral.